Let's take a look at the curriculum choices that I have for my third grader for the 2017-2018 school year. For spelling, we're going to be using Spell to Write and Read. He's been using this for spelling and learning how to read for, well, as long as I've been teaching him how to spell and to read and phonics. So he's going to continue using that for spelling. For penmanship, we have been using cursive first, which means that my son learned how to write in cursive before he learned how to write in print. So this year we're going to be transitioning into print. Now he knows how to print his letters, but he doesn't always print them correctly. So we're going to continue to use cursive first just to review his cursive penmanship, but we're also going to be using a reason for handwriting. We're going to use their level T. Now T stands for transition, and a reason for handwriting is transitioning kids that have started in print, they're transitioning them into cursive. We're going to be kind of using it backwards. He's going to use the cursive part of this along with cursive first to review his cursive penmanship, and then he'll be using the front part of this book where they teach you how to print and how to properly print the letters and form the letters correctly. He'll be using that part in this book for learning how to print. So we'll be using both of these side by side. I'll just be picking and choosing what he's going to use each day. So that's what he's using for penmanship. For reading, my third grader is going to be using BJU Press Reading 2. Now, the reason that he is in level 2 instead of grade 3 is because he has been one of my slower readers, more because he just didn't have the motivation to read. And now he has the motivation, and so I really want him to be excited about reading. I don't want him to be frustrated about it, so I bumped him down to grade 2 so that it wouldn't be all that challenging, that he'd have a lot of success with the program and just have the confidence to continue reading. That's kind of my goal this year. So he'll be doing reading 2. We've got the student work text as well as 2 different readers here. And then it also comes with some book links. So he'll be reading some actual novels and doing some fun activities with those as well. So that's what he'll be doing for reading. Oh, I should also note that he is doing reading using the BJU Press Distance Learning Program. So he's actually going to get all of his reading instruction via video, and he'll be doing that online. For English, my third grader is going to be using BJU Press English 2. He's going to be doing this online as well, so he'll be getting his instruction from some of the great folks over at BJU Press. The reason that I put him down to level 2 instead of level 3 is kind of the same reason that I have him in the reading 2, is that this is going to be his first introduction really to grammar. He got some introduction to grammar in the Spell to Write and Read program the last few years, but this is his first formal grammar program, and I really wanted him to have success with it and not to be discouraged. So I went ahead and did English 2 this year for him. For math, my third grader is going to be using the Math You See curriculum. He's been using this from the beginning and had a lot of great success with it, so we're going to stick with what is working. He's going to be in Gamma, so he is going to be learning single and multiple digit multiplication this year. And if you want to know more about why I love Math You See, make sure to check out the video where I talk about what I love about it and 3 things I think you should keep in mind if you decide to use the Math You See curriculum. For science, my son is going to be using BJU Press Science level 3. He's going to be doing this online as well, so he'll be getting some more great instruction from the folks over at BJU Press. He did Science 2 last year with BJU Press and loved it. He loved the video. So we're going to continue what is working for him. Go ahead and do Science 3 this year. For history, he's going to be using Heritage Studies 3. He's going to be doing this online as well, so some more great instruction from the folks over at BJU Press. He did Heritage Studies 2 last year on DVD and really enjoyed watching the DVDs and reading the textbooks and doing the activities, so we're excited to be using it again this year. So that is everything that my third grader is going to be using for this coming school year. If you want to know how I have organized all of his schoolwork, I've got a separate video for that. And if you're curious how I set up my BJU Press teacher's guides, I have a video for that as well, so make sure to check all of those out. If you have questions about the curriculum that we're using, leave those questions in the comments below. I always love hearing from you guys. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe so you'll be notified of new videos in the future. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.